General Motors and Ford have been quietly culling dealerships in the United States, and at the same time working out how to make more profit at, basically, to be fair, the expense of dealerships. GM say it can make thousands of dollars more money per car if it doesn't ship the cars to dealerships, but keeps them in its distribution warehouses and then ships the cars directly to the owner or the new buyer themselves. It's saying this is one way it's going to make billions of dollars in free cash. I don't know about how dealers are going to feel about this, but the future is here. General Motors is now basically copying Tesla's strategy. Hello, my friends, and welcome to the channel. I'm the Electric Viking. Great to see you. Welcome to the new subscribers. Welcome back, everyone else. Thank you for tuning in. If you haven't already heard of Fully Charged Live, it's the biggest electric car show, technology show anywhere in the world. Fully Charged Live have been running live shows now for the past few years. I'll be at their show in Sydney, presenting there. I'd love to meet you there. That'll be in March. I'll be in London in April and in San Diego in October. So make sure you check out Fully Charged Live. I'll put some links in the description below. And I've actually got a promotion code there for the Sydney event for a 10% discount. So make sure that if you get tickets, you use that code. And also make sure if you come and say hi. Great to meet every one of you. General Motors says it's going to save $2,000 per vehicle by shipping the customers' vehicles directly to them, enabling them to buy online. So this, in my opinion, is good for GM, good for the buyer. You can just jump on the internet. You don't have to argue and haggle with the dealer. You have to feel like, did I get ripped off? Did I get a good deal? Did I get a bad deal? Just do what everyone else does with everything else we buy. When do we negotiate? This is ridiculous that we have to do this. So there's a big advantage, in my opinion. You have to just jump online, type in what you want, click buy, done. No negotiating. You know that everyone else pays the same price as you. You didn't get scammed. You feel like, yeah, that was a fair transaction. That's a good thing. Of course, it's going to be good for General Motors. They're saying they're going to make $2,000 of extra profit per car. Who's going to be hurt by this? Well, there's only one. Only one party. Well, lots of one parties. Dealerships. Dealerships all over the United States, of course, will be taking a hit to their bottom line. GM is kind of dressing this up as being some sort of, well, to be honest, some sort of deal which will actually benefit the dealers. Will it really? Probably not. But it might benefit them in one way that no one has actually thought of. And maybe General Motors is telling their dealerships that this is the way it's going to benefit them, and that's why it will help them. And they might be right. In fact, recent data that I've seen shows that actually this could benefit dealerships significantly in ways that we might not have otherwise thought. General Motors says it expects to save US $2,000 per car by expanding a digital retailing platform and shifting to a regional fulfillment model for electric vehicles. GM's president Mark Roos said on its Investor Day that the company previously has outlined its plans for an online EV digital sales tool powered by automotive software provider Tekion and a regional distribution strategy. GM has opened 3 centralized electric vehicle fulfillment centers, 2 in California and 1 in the Southeast, said Mark Roos. The inventory management change is designed to speed up vehicle delivery times to as few as 4 days, increase efficiency, and therefore reduce distribution costs, Roos said. Well, let's not be ridiculous. Clearly, the margins for the dealers will be less, but that could be offset by something else. The biggest enterprise-wide cost savings will come as we and the dealers change how we handle inventory, which means we're reducing how much we're incentivizing vehicles that were ordered that aren't popular. At the same time, we'll improve the customer experience by delivering the exact vehicles our customers want quickly and efficiently. The customer experience definitely could be improved as a result. And General Motors is trying to say that they'll basically save $2,000 per car simply by not having to discount cars that no one wants. Is that true? I don't know. What do you think? Let me know what your thoughts are on that in the comment section below. I personally think it's pretty clear they're going to make that money by simply having lower margins for dealers, but we'll see. Roos said this strategy leverages GM's US franchise dealership network for a competitive advantage, including over startups that sell EVs directly to consumers. So GM is saying that the company has a competitive advantage compared to startups like Tesla. Is that true? Well, today, no, it's not at all. In fact, look at their gross margins. Tesla's gross margins are way higher per car than GM, and that's on electric cars. GM doesn't make any profit on their EVs. We know that. Ford and General Motors have admitted to that fact. So do they have an advantage by having lots of dealers? Well, yeah, I mean, it's an advantage in the sense that you can take your car in to get serviced there if you want to, or to get repaired there. But there are some other disadvantages to that, of course. Like this, added costs, adding costs per car. Think about it. They have to pay the dealer. The dealer is the middleman. They have to pay the dealer a fee, which gets removed from their bottom line. Under the regional fulfillment approach, dealers will continue to receive electric cars for test drives and immediate delivery. But GM will hold additional electric vehicles at the regional centers. GM has said the approach reduces floor plan costs and the likelihood that unpopular vehicles will sit on dealership lots. We'll use cloud data and machine learning to continuously scan the order pipeline and available dealer and factory inventory for the best fulfillment option. We know how this works because we know what vehicles move in certain parts of the country and at certain dealerships. If they know what works, why do they need machine learning and cloud data? I'm not really sure that adds up. Anyway, GM has launched a digital retailing tool already, so they're getting ready to do this now, as in it's going to be happening in January from what I'm hearing next year. But it already works right now for the Chevrolet Bolt EV. Roos said the platform will expand to include Cadillac in 2023. About 3,200 dealerships are enrolled on the digital retailing platform, representing about 80% of GM's US network. So basically, 80% of GM's dealers have agreed to this. They're fine with it. 20% are saying, no, stuff you, GM. We don't want this. 80% are saying, yeah, sure. I reckon the reason that they're agreeing to this is because, well, one, they don't have a whole lot of choice. And two, they've probably seen the data. The data actually shows that if you sell cars online, you sell 2 to 3 times as many cars. There are new car lots and used car lots in the US. And companies have compared the performance of the ones that are selling online versus the ones that are not. The ones that sell online sell way more cars than the ones that don't. GM dealers, I'm sure, have become aware of that data. So even though they realize that the margins will be lower on these cars, selling more of them means it actually may work in their favor. Now let me know what your thoughts are in the comment section below. Thank you for watching. Bye-bye.